Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your favorite channel, and this is Yoleno TV. I would like us to go straight into yesterday's event at the Parliament, and this event is specifically in reference to Martha Koome, the CJ for Supreme Court, and DCJ Philomena Mwilu. Something happened yesterday, and that wasn't expected. I mean, that is what the law people say, that what Martha Koome did was not the way she was supposed to conduct herself, and that to the law people, it only symbolized that the judiciary was weak. That was a very, very strong message. So why am I bringing up this analysis? Orengo, for the first time, entirely agrees with AHMEDNASSIR over what AHMEDNASSIR said in his Twitter post. And AHMEDNASSIR is alleged that he must have attacked Martha Koome over the same. Okay, let's go straight into what AHMEDNASSIR said. Totally out of order for the CJ and DCJ to line up with politicians and receive the president outside Parliament. CJ and DCJ must realize they are judges of the Supreme Court and are judicial officers. That was a posting from AHMEDNASSIR. That is soon after the Parliament session. You know that William Samoei Ruto officially opened the Parliament. So if you looked at the clips that were circulating that event, then Martha Koome was seen with the DCJ Philomena Mwilu. So Orengo, for the first time, has agreed entirely with AHMEDNASSIR. And by the way, AHMEDNASSIR has been a diehard supporter of the Kenya Kwanza, and he's one of those people who used to champion Kenya Kwanza agendas, and he used to fight Raila Amolo Odinga. But for the first time, we realized that Kenya Kwanza lawyer and Azimio lawyer on the same page, criticizing Martha Koome over the conduct, the way she conducted herself. So Orengo said, in a quick response to that, that not even Jomo Kenyatta or Daniel Moi during their era did that. They were never received. In history, Jomo Kenyatta and Daniel Moi, one of those powerful presidents, and the longest serving presidents are them. The presidents that have come after Moi have only served for 10 years. That's talking about Moi Kibaki, talking about Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, and now we have our fifth president, William Samoei Ruto. So Orengo's response on the same, that I don't know whether I should call it a response, but Orengo tried to agree with AHMEDNASSIR 150% over that comment, over the Twitter post, that Martha Koome did not conduct herself the way she's supposed to. And this is what Orengo had to say. But before we delve into what Orengo said, please, if you're a first-time viewer or not subscribed to our channel, please take a moment and subscribe to our channel. Once again, I'd like to say thank you so much for always supporting us. Now, let's go straight into what Orengo said. This is the Twitter post. Entirely agree with the senior counsel, AHMEDNASSIR. Not even during KANU's hegemony did judges line up in their regalia to receive Jomo and Moi outside judicial premises. It was not even a colonial practice and must be called out for what it is: judicial capture. So what Orengo is merely trying to say is that conduct by Martha Koome is only symbolizing that there is some elements of judicial capture, and that the executive must have bought the judiciary. That is what Orengo said. It's not my word, ladies and gentlemen. You remember during the Jubilee government, Kenya Kwanza used to talk about state capture, and most of the political rallies were filled with this state capture rhetoric. But then in the Kenya Kwanza government, there are already two rhetorics. One is a church capture, whereby people are beginning to think that the churches have been captured to cleanse the ill deeds of the Kenya Kwanza government. There is also a talk of judicial capture, and this was brought up with Raila Amolo Odinga, and AHMEDNASSIR fought the idea about judicial capture But then this time round, AHMEDNASSIR seems to be in agreement with what Raila Amolo Odinga, that indeed there is some elements of judicial capture. So Orengo has stated it clearly. And that, from that tweet, you can tell, if you're someone who's been careful, you can tell that Orengo is in agreement with AHMEDNASSIR. And what is AHMEDNASSIR saying? AHMEDNASSIR is saying that Martha Koome did not conduct herself the way she's supposed to be. If you look at the government structures, you look at, there is the executive, there is the parliament, then there is the judiciary, 3 arms of government. And by virtue of what Martha Koome exhibited yesterday in that official opening, it only shows that she was bowing down to William Samoei Ruto, and that executive, you are the total man. That was the message that Martha Koome communicated to the public. I don't know whether she knew that that was the one what she was saying, but she was communicating. But according to the lawyers, Martha Koome has reduced herself, and to a level that she's now being attacked by junior lawyers. I think that wasn't supposed to be the case. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you think Senior Counsel AHMEDNASSIR and the Senior Counsel Orengo are true, and the words or what they are commenting about is true, that Martha Koome did not conduct herself in accordance with the way she's supposed to conduct herself, and that according to the norms, there is a chamber within the parliament that is reserved for judges, and that the way and where Martha Koome stood, and I think I personally saw that clip where she was standing, so she was like, one receiving a guest. When you are in your homestead and you're receiving guests, you tend to stand outside, welcome, that's, you giving someone, a lot of attention on seniority. So I think AHMEDNASSIR, according to me, that's my opinion, I think AHMEDNASSIR is right. Whatever AHMEDNASSIR said is correct, and that what Martha Koome did was quite belittling to the judiciary. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to wind up with those few remarks, but until we meet again, I'd like to urge any viewer also subscribe to our channel to please take a moment and subscribe to our channel. Once again, I'd like to say thank you so much for those who've been supporting us until we've reached this level. We are almost hitting 20,000 subs. Please support us. Please subscribe to our channel. Let us get to that mark.